Libra, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early April 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, right down to work, and start this reading off right with an oracle card. Let's go, my guides. Talk to me. Let's shuffle it up one time for the lovely Libras out there. Take a little temperature of the energy, shall we? My guides, talk to me. And yes, Libra, I'm just going to look at this first card super quick. Then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'm going to pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what type of shadows might be around you or what shadow work you might want to lean into. It's always very interesting and intriguing. So let's get this card out here. As always, only take what hits for you, of course, because this is a general reading. I'm sure you all know the deal when it comes to that. Okay, here we go. What do we got for Libra? Okay, so the helping hands, there could be something pointing to your sleep states or rest. This is very spiritual in nature, could be all about assistance. Now, before we really dive into that, if you're new here, Libra, I'm going to be speaking about the April subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on Twitter, my handle's @KyleofCups. Please feel free to shoot me a tweet sometime. But into the reading we go. Enough of all the intro stuff. You see this beautiful card, and I like to label this as the helping hands card. So there's a lot going on here. It could be pointing to your sleep. Hopefully you're not having issues sleeping. There might be importance placed upon your dream states or getting the proper rest and recuperation. For some of you, this can all be about assistance. So whether it's spirit helping you through the journey of life, you asking for that type of spiritual assistance. Maybe there's a physical individual that needs your help, or maybe you need somebody else's help, and we all need a support system, and that's what this card represents to me. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone comes asking for some sort of help in the coming days and weeks. We're going to get into the tarot reading, because if it's just spiritual, it's extremely angelic and all about the ancestors and guides helping you through life. But yeah, let's get into tarot. I'll get you 3 in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. See what we got going on here for the Libra collective in early April. Really hope you're all doing fantastic. And yes, last week's reading was titled A Powerful Message. The week before that was A Big Ending Incoming. And the week before that was the best reading ever. So as you see, from week to week, we're getting all sorts of different things. But last week's reading was powerful in nature. Once again, it was extremely angelic and it was very spiritual. So I want to see what we got this week, because it's been a roll of the dice for the Libra readings. Okay, and energies are always moving up and down in all different directions. We're just taking a look at a snapshot, my friends. Okay, we have the Strength card in position number 1. I like this. Okay, this is someone who has a big inner well of strength. Let's keep it moving. Okay, that's a very intriguing way to start off. Okay, we might be moving back into the positive realm here with the 6 of Wands. Let's get one more out here, then we'll really piece this whole entire reading together. Big Leo vibes. Okay. All right, you got the 10 of Cups showing up here on the back end, which is absolutely beautiful. There are some good possibilities with all this energy showing up front and center. And you have a bonus, which is the 4 of Cups, and we'll just place that little fellow down right there. And let's talk about these. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get the juicy intuitive stuff. Now, 2 of the most positive cards in the entire tarot deck are present in the main part of your spread. Now, yes, we still have to clarify, try to pull more detail out of all this, but overall, this is looking and leaning positive. Okay, so even if you're going through a rough time, this is a cause for optimism. But position number 1, the Strength card. For some of you, you might just have very close ties to Leo here. And strength, like I was already saying, it is spiritual in nature, so we're linking back to what we had here with the Oracle. Strength is that inner well of strength to get through tough times. So if you're going through a tough one, your willpower might be tested in some kind of way, your staying power. Okay, this isn't physical strength. Now, for some of you, it could be about your physical strength and vitality, but this is more about that inner strength that might be getting tested. So we're going to see what's up when we clarify. There could be a lot of detail there. But moving to the center and even the back end, we got good after good. We got the 6 of Wands in the middle. This could be some sort of good news. This is wins, victories, triumphs. And I always say wins and victories come in all different shapes and sizes. This could be about public notoriety. Okay, this could be someone giving you kudos for the good things that you've done. I really like this card. It's all about that complete and total victory. So I love this. It's celebratory. the thing that makes me even more amped about this card, now I'll tell you the negative side of this card too before we move on. This could be someone who has a bit of an ego. So watch out for any individuals in this time that are a little too egoic, act like they could do no wrong. That's the type of energy here, but I'm not going to ruin this energy in this message before we see a clarifier, because there's so much left to go. But if we move to the back end, we have the 10 of Cups. That is everything. That's emotional fulfillment. This is almost wish come true type of energy with the 10 of Cups. Now, yes, it could speak about family. Yes, it could speak about matters of the home. These are all full cups, though, so something could really swing your way. You might be tested, and if you can pass the test with the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, things could really swing in a very positive way towards you, for real. Now, the 10 of Cups, aside from all the things that I was talking about, could be a happy ending of some kind as well. So it could be something you're focused on in the long term. Love it. Wish fulfillment card to the max. Now, moving to your bonus, we have the 4 of Cups. This isn't an uncommon energy to see in Libra readings. This could be a very active mind, a very active imagination. You could be lost in your thoughts a little bit, just overthinking a little bit whenever we have this card. And this is all about not falling into inaction when we have the 4 of Cups. Okay, so there's positives and negatives to every card. That's just a bonus, so it's a little footnote. Let's dive deeper. We're going to jump in and clarify. Okay, my friends, let's get a good shuffle here for the Libras and see what's going on. And yes, Libra, this is where I go intuitive, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research, rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. We're going to go in on the Strength card. See what that's about. And if you read cards yourself or you're learning, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to deliver to the Libra Collective, you just drop it down below. I don't mind whatsoever. I actually encourage it. Let's go in on Strength. We all learn from each other, as I always say. Yeah, this is someone who has a checkered past. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse, okay? Now, this is someone who has extreme inner strength to get through things that might have crippled another individual in a similar position. That's what I'm feeling here. The 6 of Cups, yes, it could be all about individuals that we have a lot of history with. You might not be on good terms with someone that you've known for quite a long time. For some of you, that could be the message. But this is a big card of memories and the past. And when I see it underneath Strength, this is somebody who has been tested and has gone through some things that would usually knock any sane individual right out of the game. Okay, so in this time, you could be overcoming something from your past. Okay, something that may have been lingering for quite a while. This is someone who had a checkered past or checkered situations, but is still willing to move forward on an optimistic foot. So this is really nice to me. This is someone overcoming the situations that they've been through. Okay, now all the situations we go through, sometimes it's our own fault, sometimes it's really not our fault. But with this, it doesn't matter. This is someone who can get through it. We're going to go in on the 6 of Wands. It's nice. It's that inner strength. And I feel like overall this is extremely beautiful thus far because we had the helping hands, the spirituality, the angelic energy in the beginning. Lovely. We're going to go in on the 6 of Wands. Now, you might have people looking out for you on the other side for sure. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords underneath that 6 of Wands. How beautiful. And if you didn't know, the Queen of Swords can represent a Libra or any other air sign. Now, if you don't have ties with another air sign that's very close, this is something really, really positive that could be coming towards you. It doesn't matter if you're male, female, or anything in between. And as I already said, wins and victories come in all different shapes and sizes. This is extremely exciting to me. Now, for some of you, you really might need to set a goal and get serious about it. Okay, that's another vibe I'm picking up here. Yes, there still is a possibility for something to be served up to you on a silver platter, or good news to come to you, or a win or a victory, all those things. But you might need to get into Queen of Swords mode, really strategize about something, get serious about it, look at it intellectually, okay? Look at it with the smarts, with the brain, if it's what you want to achieve, okay? This feels good. This feels really nice. And thus far, it's feeling extremely positive and, like I said, exciting. So we're going to go in on 10 of Cups. I'm not going to muddy this message up. To me, that Queen represents you, okay? Whether you're male, female, or anything in between. Let's see what's up with the 10 of Cups. Then we'll do a quick little recap. So far, Libra, this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Really liking it. So why is the 10 of Cups here for Libra? Okay, yeah, we have the 2 of Wands in reverse, though. Interesting. And just like I was saying that you might really need to put a plan into place, there could have been certain times in life where you just float through by the seat of your pants, where you just go with the flow. And I totally get it. I'm one of those types of individuals where I'm very go with the flow, go with the current for the most part. The 2 of Wands is strategy based, though. So once again, it's reiterating to me that yes, you might have good things coming in the short term. Yes, you may have overcome some things from the past, but if you want this happy ending, if you want this wish fulfillment, you can't just go with the flow. Sometimes you have to put certain plans in place. So yes, overall, we still have these wins and victories and beautiful, exciting type of energy, all those buzzwords I was already saying. But with the 2 of Wands in reverse under this 10 of Cups, it's kind of saying you might not be handed this 10 of Cups if you're already stuck or always stuck in 2 of Wands mode. This could be a warning against being indecisive as well. So it might be time for you to make a very stern decision about where you want to head towards in your future, what you want to get, what you want to attain. But overall, this is extremely positive, Libra. I love it. And we're going to go through and do a quick little recap. Okay, I don't feel like this is bad. Okay, and it could just be a little shot in the arm from Spirit, a little pep talk to help keep you going. If you've been going through tough times, this could be a big pep talk from Spirit. But if you kindly look in the box here, in position number 1, we have strength. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Checkered past, like I was already saying, somebody who's been through a lot of things that may have knocked any other individual flat on their butt, but have gotten through it. That inner will of strength, which is good because you still might need to draw upon that. Moving to the center, we got the 6 of Wands with the Queen of Swords in the upright. Like I said, good things could be coming in the short term. You might get good news. You might get some sort of win or victory. This is really nice and bodes well. But you might need to get into Queen of Swords mode to really attract that big level abundance, if that's what it is you want. Moving to the back end, we got the 10 of Cups with the 2 of Wands in reverse, thinking long term. So we have an interesting way this is laid out. We have past, we have present, we have future. And if you want to attain that 10 of Cups, you can't be indecisive and you can't just float along and go with the flow. Okay, you might need to make some stern decisions on what route it is you want to go. Okay, and if you have already done that, Spirit might be telling you, good, continue walking that path. So please take a screenshot, Libra. We're going to jump in on a shadow card real quick. I'd say overall that was an extremely positive reading for sure. Very exciting. But let's go in here and get you one shadow card with Shadowland Tarot. And as I always say, this deck is a very powerful tool for doing shadow work. It's kind of built for that. It shines in that realm. So we're just going to get one shadow card out here real quick for you. Whether it's something that's been lingering, whether it's something that pops up. Even if it's a positive card, we're going to look at the dark underbelly of it. Okay, so what do we got for Libra? Okay, the star. So yeah, the long-term planning is showing up again here with the star. The balance of optimism, pessimism when we have the star. For some of you, you could have been on really rough terms with an Aquarius when the star shows up. That may have left a scar on you in some way. But when I see the star, that's what I think of. Somebody who has their eyes on the prize, eyes in the future. Do you have a guiding light? Okay, is there a cause for you to hang on to that glimmer of hope, whatever it might be, and something to work towards? That's what this star represents. So when I see this in the shadows, this is someone that may struggle, and we all struggle in that balance of positive, negative, optimism, pessimism. But this is saying that there could be a deeper root cause if you lean towards pessimism too much. That's what this is telling me here in the shadows. So maybe that's something to meditate on and reflect on. My beautiful Libra friends, that's what I have for you this week. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the April subscriber surprise. For the April subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, wonderful Everyday Witch Tarot. This is the deck that you see in my thumbnails. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are at this point. And second, let me know down in the comments what tarot card you associate yourself with. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I'll announce the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.